thank you for watching the video. I pretty much got everything set up, and I'm gonna have a quick clip on how to do that center pipe work and a Cali clip. So let's get into it and see how far I get.
No wonder Northlock wanted your help with this pier. I bet the quake didn't do a number on just this one, though.
Okay. So if I do this correctly, and I got a backup vehicle just in case. Let's do it this way, and that should complete the job. Okay, nothing from Cali. Let's repair the pipe. Okay, I have a feeling this is going to be the end of stage 2. And I'm hoping I'm doing this correctly. Only one way to find out. I really do like this vehicle here that carries all my stuff. I should have had it backwards. Made it easier for me to retrieve the slabs. Okay, that's one's in. Okay, it's just the same old. Yep, there we go. And yes, I have all 4 of them on here to make it easier to just acquire and just put it in. Nope, no, 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 no. That would have been bad. Well, not too bad. I did make it a little bit close and easier for me to retrieve stuff in case it did fall off. I'm guessing I'm going to be needing a few materials to finish the dry dock. Oh, I should say the pier, that's what they call it over here. There we go, on to the last one and see what we've got next. Okay, the town streets remain empty, but you can almost hear the collector's sigh of relief.
The local communications problems are rapidly moving up the priority list. But it's still far from the only thing we've got to do in a jiffy. The ship's arrived with the amplifier for the radio tower, so you can deliver that from the warehouse. And then we have a leaky pipeline. Oh, and survey the geothermal station that's the root of all our problems here. There's probably not much left of it, but whatever is left still needs to be properly shut down for repairs. While preparing to shut down the geothermal station, we better do something with its water supply. After all, there's nothing wrong with some mineral water now and then, but not when it's boiling hot and flooding the place. Unless you're into that sort of thing. So, let's just redirect it to an emergency drain pipeline. Finding the spare valves and installing them at the central distribution substation should do the trick. While you're at it, you could fix the pipelines connecting the 2 power stations and the machine yard. Oh, and we'll also have to compensate for the Geyser Station being offline, which means freeing some space around the main power substation and connecting it to the backup transformer station by cable. Did you get all that? Of course you did. I knew I could trust you to do this quickly, efficiently, and without getting into hot water. In the literal and figurative sense. Have I already told you how great it is to have someone you can entrust with any task? No matter how hard or how minuscule. Well, I'm telling you now, it's great to have someone like this. Like you. Thanks, partner.
Okay, so we had a very long chat with Callie. That's mostly due to me having all the pipelines completely dumped just before doing this last job. So that's why she was talkative. I have this already pre-set up. I'm hoping that fixed stuff. So let's take a look at the new jobs. Okay, so the reward for this one is radio tower will be restored. We just shipped the new amplifiers that will boost the radio signal thanks to you and road loading to the tower is really all that's left is to transport the amplifier from the warehouse to the radio tower. Hopefully it'll let us solve the problem of the weak signal once and for all. Okay, let's take a look. What is it asking for? I'm looking. Oh, this is a destination. How bad could it be? I should be quiet. And wait, where's the endpoint? Oh, over there. I have it all set. I did that still, I think, stage 1. Should be fine there. Hopefully it doesn't tip over. That's all I need. And it does make the job a lot easier when I built these bridges over here to get up over to the water station. I want to dodge the railing. Put one there, put one over here. And there we go. I want to add a point here. Make it a little bit smoother. Yeah, that should do. Okay, while that's going on, we're going to check out the next reward. Okay, so it's just as many trucks so far. Okay, head to the gusher. The best solution for now is to freeze the failed station until it's been fully repaired and thoroughly tested. Head for the gusher thermal station. It's time to start the prep work. Okay. Oh, that's a new site. And I have... Oh, I got a crane over here I can use to get it there. I'll do that next. Okay, ooh, this is just powering everything up. Clear the area of objects, and I can do that after I get the location spotted. The machine you'll use to receive decent power from the hot springs geothermal station. Unfortunately, the power lines connecting to them were damaged during the recent earthquake. Getting them back up will take too long. We need to find another way, free some space around the main power substation, and lay the cables to the backup transformer station. That's already complete. I just gotta clear this area. I'm done. And what is this one here? The gusher is too far gone. We need a isolate the container first. We have to cut off the water supply, find the spare valves, and install them to the central distribution substation to restore the flow. Okay, so I believe this is, yep, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to deal with this one first because I'm right next to it in a way. There should be no issues with that one job. I have everything paved. This is going to be fun to try to pave. I have no sand location. They really do need to expand that circle. Okay, so if you went to the right, you were led to the top, but it's buried with landslides. So I just did like I did in the video clip. I'm hoping everyone saw it correctly. I'm not sure. Sometimes there would. Well, the signal boosted, you can now thank a few people that will be really glad to hear your voice.
Finally, and not a moment too soon. The village council has been buzzing in my ear all this time. I hope they'll find someone else to nag now, while we move on to something completely different, like a well-earned month-long vacation. A girl can dream, right? On the more realistic side of things, could you deliver some batches of logs to the sawmill? We still have lots of things to do here, and some lumber should help.
Okay, that's not a side job and I don't see it on the list, so I'll deal with it later. Okay, let's take a look at this geothermal station and see what issues it has.
Yeah, this doesn't look too inspiring. If it were up to me, I'd shut this place down for good. But since it's not, we'll be pulling the still usable equipment out of the rubble. Oh, and sending it to Hot Springs. So you'll also have to build a road between the two stations. Sounds easy enough for you.
Wait, what road is she talking about? Oh, you're kidding me. I have a nice road over here. Use that one. Why? Okay, hold on. And of course, there's not enough sand. I'm hoping the sand pit still works over here. Because it's been, every sand pit area I've been finding has been glitchy. Either it's the correct color and works, or I gotta go over here, and that activates the sand pit. I'm like, how is this right? It's not a pile of sand. Okay, so I gotta pave this area, I gotta pave over here. Okay, so I gotta get another sand quarry. I'll be doing that the next video. I gotta get that preset. I mean, we have a road. Okay, some of the thermal pumps use the conversion and process of energy are buried under the rubble. Visit the two construction sites and the south of the Geyser geothermal station and find the machinery. Okay, so that's scout work, and I have packages in this area. Now, another issue is actually getting to them. I might be able to get over through this road here if I use the deep. That's gonna be another issue. Oh no, if I remember the demo correctly, this is like deep water. Oh, great. Yeah, I need to get the scouts up here. If I clear some of the rubble here, I should be able to go down. Yeah, that's going to be next episode, so I'm not bothering those last two. Okay, so I'm probably going to power up the additional transformer. Yeah, I'm going to be doing these last three next episode. I'm going to do this one here first. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Off to clear the site, and that should make it easier so I can just activate it all and so on. If I'm guessing correctly, it's going to be some type of package I gotta drop off, and that'll be it. I mean, all in all, I'm getting a lot of stuff completed. And let's see here, I need to go over there. So I'm just gonna quick and fast forward.
while you were running yourself ragged doing all those errands, the Sage Council of Northlock were feeling quite cozy and warm. That is, until they discovered their backup generator, well, the one you brought for them, has almost run out of fuel. And now they're calling me every 10 minutes, counting down the last gallons in the tank like a doomsday clock. How about you give them a doomsday clock? Just kidding. It's probably time to connect them back to the grid, or else we'll never hear the end of it. Can you bring enough steel beams to repair the power line near the village? Pretty please, with a cherry on top.
Okay, so I need to bring 5 resources. I'll probably just buy them and put on a cargo truck, then use a crane, toss them over. That should work, if worst case scenario. But I'm going to try just bring them over with a cargo truck and see if it can just cross as is. Shouldn't be too bad, so I'm just going to skip forward to that part right about now. Okay, so I'm hoping I can just easily just drive over to it. My wheels are, okay, if I can drive correctly, I have big enough wheels compared to my other vehicles I tried getting over here with. And option 3 is going by the one road line I did before to get the fixing the pipeline. I didn't record that one, but you can imagine what fun stuff I had to do just to get over there. Okay, this should be fun. Come on. Okay, this is going to be an issue, which I hate. I might have to bring up a crane and just throw myself over to the other side. How did I do this the last time? Okay. I'm just going to make it easier for myself and just get a crane. Which one was this one? It might not be the strongest one, but it's more stable than the other one. It's not top heavy. And I think there'll be a truckload coming through soon. I'm hoping not. Yes, there is. Okay, I gotta drive fast. Okay. I know they're coming. I need to get off the road, out of the way. Okay, they're still over there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I cut the clip of me getting the steel beams. That was fun. Now, if you're using a mobile base and want to put resources in it, you don't drag it. You have to actually drop it on top and actually take the resource in. I've been wondering why I wasn't doing that like the other bases do. But I get everything has its own set of rules. Okay, deploy the anchors. And throw the truck over. What's going on? Come on. Okay. Let's move up closer. You're kidding me.
hope the elders of Northlock are happy now, or someone cuts their phone line. Either one is good with me. Anywho, now that they don't need the old generators, could you take them back to the logistics terminal for service? Someone might need them again after all.
Okay, I'm just going to read this one real quick, and then I'm going to end the video. So, the logistics terminal is operating on its limits and requires more power. This can't be a statement. So please take the backup generators from Northlock Village and deliver it back to the terminal. Okay, power issues. Wait, they had 3 of them? I thought they only had the 1. Okay. Well, thank you for watching the video and have a nice day. Stay safe out there.